What's going on, gamers? So, this has been an interesting year. Some of the most craziest things I've seen in gaming this year, honestly. And then also some of the most epic, and then the new launch of the Switch 2 and everything. Um, I'd have to say, getting to where we are now and seeing what Game Pass has offered and then seeing what Sony is doing, yeah, it's kind of disappointing because I thought they were going to keep up something that was like, you should be doing this. But here we go again. The PlayStation Plus game catalog for September is mid. Yeah, that's right. Are we ready to take a look at this? WWE 2K25. I guess, okay. Persona 5 Tactica? Come on. Fate Samurai Remnant? Come on. Green Hell? Come on. Crow Country? Come on. The Invincible? What the hell is this? Conscript? This is all mid. PlayStation gamers deserve better, and if you guys accept this, I don't know what to say. But I'm making this video because, yeah, it's time to criticize Sony again. Mid-month, you're blowing up with Helldivers. Everything is doing well. What are we doing here? You should be getting better stuff than this. Not some old-ass game where people want to get the new version, and then a bunch of, like, stuff that nobody cares about. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're going to get to Game Pass here, too, and do some comparisons and be like, what's going on here? Because I can tell you right now, Hollow Knight Silksong is really all I had to say, and that just dumps on everything here. Though it's only 20, but still. PlayStation Plus Premium, Legacy of Kain Defiance, okay, cool, but I've had that on GOG forever. Now going over to the PlayStation post, it's pretty much the same here. Let's see what some people have to say down here in the comments. One premium game a month is a cruel joke. Do better. Yeah, I agree. Well, this selection is pretty good in the sense that I should be reading more and playing fewer video games. Nice, that's a good one. Horrible. 183 people have agreed with him. Yeah, man. Fate Samurai Remnant, another shit month for premium. Yeah, so why are you paying premium price when you could be paying Game Pass price? Definitely if you guys have a PC and be playing all those games there. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you, man. Yeah, this is just not good. Why do we pay for this? Look at this guy. He's coming out saying it. Ponies? Conjure it up a little bit more. Sit down. Had to give you a grand slam on that. There's nothing to say over here. You're gonna have to take the L on the chin this whole month. Because this is a dumpster fire. Post right here and reveal by Sony. J-Dub, what are we doing here? Guys, look, when you want to represent your platform, hear me out here, man. I would have came in and said that when PlayStation was cooking that month. Right? I would have said that when it looks like there's a win, not when they're coming to dump on you and then you say PlayStation Plus, Game Pass, why are we doing this? J-Dub, you have to be trolling. I don't think you are this slow, bro. Come on. There's no way you really believe in this. And these 8 ponies that are coming in. See, this just makes me think like that y'all need a little bit of help. You need to be in a special education pony bracket in the gaming industry. Y'all, what are we doing here? And this guy's like, I know you love PlayStation, but you know that's not true. It's not even close. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Why are we doing this type of post here, J-Dub? Good Lord, man. You gotta tell me you're trolling, bro, please. Is WWE 2K25 that bad? Yeah, it's no. You know what's so sad about this statement here, guys? We're gonna get to the Game Pass stuff in a second. Is that he thinks that in order to be put on Plus, it's something that Sony thinks is bad and no longer wants, and they're just throwing it there. No, it should be something that is a treat for you guys. But once again, man, they went on this little streak, but it didn't last too long. And now they're turning back to this. Good Lord, man, I don't know what to say. All right, so going to the website, we see everything here. This is pretty much what you guys are getting. You can see the details pretty much here. Yeah, Sony, what's going on here, man? This is pretty mid. You know what I mean? Let's go over here. Game Pass games. Explore all games available with your Game Pass membership, right? Let's see, recently added. You already beat. Even though I don't like that game, no. Years War Reloaded. I mean, look at this already. This quality, Persona 4. Your whole month just already got shattered. Ninja Gaiden 4 is around the corner. Outer Worlds 2 is around the corner. Black Ops 7 was around the corner. We had Ninja Gaiden 2 remake before this, and the games that were dropping over there. Sony, yeah, you're gonna have to do better than that. And this is what I want to talk about too. It's another subject. PlayStation Plus versus Game Pass and the value that Microsoft has provided this year compared to the value that Sony has provided. And obviously, it is disappointing considering that Sony has won the console war, has sold what they sold, and they're just not giving you a golden trail of rewards. It should be like that, and it's costing them nothing. Definitely when they're making record profits. You guys know what I mean? And then Microsoft's over here giving you really good things. They did a really good thing with Ninja Gaiden 4 and 2 because not only will those games get the funding that they need, but they're going to get the check on Game Pass, and they're going to get the third-party branch out, and that's a golden win right there. That's where I say that I like Game Pass, because if they're doing it in that method and they're able to publish it and it's going all out and selling like that, and everybody gets to play it like that on PC and whatever PC device they have, or the current gen consoles, then yeah, that type of stuff works. And for the year, everybody has had their own anti-consumer sprees: Nintendo, Microsoft, and PlayStation. Obviously, I criticized PlayStation the most. I did what I did on Microsoft. I exposed Nintendo the way I exposed them to a certain degree, but not that much compared to the others, because I believe those other problems are way worse. Other people do what they do too, and I'm like, okay, that's just what you're doing. That's variety and balance of what people think subjectively to a certain degree. I think you guys know what I mean. But all in all, when you're looking at Game Pass and the subscription service that you're paying for, the benefit and quality is there all year as a gamer. I mean, they have a variety of genres compared to what Sony has been offering. It's just been disappointing, but their release of Helldivers and sharing that game is nice. But is it a new release in general? Not necessarily, no, for their service or for their people, but for the Xbox platform, which is getting these other benefits. So far from a gaming perspective this year, like gaming content-wise, Microsoft is doing a better job for the gaming community. Now, where they weren't, as we know, we already covered with the layoffs and all that stuff, obviously that's bad. But if we want to just talk about the whole spectrum, though, yeah, they've definitely done a much better job. And when I take a look at what's coming to Game Pass day one and how much money I'm saving, and when I take a look at what PlayStation Plus gamers who've won this generation, they're on the side that won, and what Sony's making record profits, just like Microsoft too, right? Though obviously they're making more money, but we're talking about from a gaming perspective. When I see that going on, I see what they're giving them, I'm like, what is this? Why are they feeding you scraps but they won a championship? You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, it's bad. And not only that, you're locked into that ecosystem where that's the only way to get Plus. Whereas Microsoft allows you to get Game Pass for cheaper alternative methods while giving you way more quality. We're just talking about subscription, service, value that is given to the gaming community. Nintendo has nothing to do with this. This is specifically between PlayStation and Xbox. Sure, we could bring them up, but like I said, I don't really think it's relevant to the subject. So we're sticking pretty much to that. But you guys get what I mean. I mean, when I go back over here, I mean, just take a look at just even this picture right here. You see this picture right here? These three? Right? And what just recently came out with this picture? Let's take that 4, and then let's just be like, what are we doing here? And that's your whole month. They could be dropping more. They drop stuff weekly, right? We got more stuff coming around the corner. We got Tokyo Game Show. Who knows what else is coming, right? But what you do know is that you're getting what you paid for, and actually way more, and saving way more. When I look at this, I do not see I'm getting what I paid for. And as a matter of fact, I don't even want to pay for your online at the moment because you're not having any games for me to do that. Ghost of Yote is around the corner, and then Phantom Blade, which I'm getting on PC. Yeah, I've had Plus since February. I did re-download Helldivers, and if I would get back on Plus, it would be for that because I don't want to freaking start over. So yeah, that is downloaded. But yeah, all in all, this is kind of like the subject here, guys. Game Pass versus PlayStation Plus and Xbox versus PlayStation from a gaming content perspective this year. Because we're already in September, so we might as well round up some things. And we know that Microsoft's going to be ending the year strong too. Sony's also going to have some bangers coming around the corner, along with Nintendo as well. But so far, Microsoft definitely has been doing better when we talk about gaming content, what you're playing, what's available for you, and what you're getting for that deal, a bang for your buck. Actually, more than that, right? We need a better definition for that. So that's the thing that we could talk about. I know there's going to be some people to come in and say, but Sony's out. Sony says, yes, I get that, but what about gaming content? Even Microsoft has provided you more gaming content on PlayStation than Sony has this year. But they dropped that big Helldivers and said, hey, what you doing? You know what I mean? Xbox games. Put more on my plate. What you talking about? Yeah, we're going to get to that 1 million sales, right? But yeah, I mean, looking at this picture, it's just kind of depressing. I was like, okay, let's see, maybe, right? Get on Helldivers, you know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm thinking, guys. Think about why I'm upset too. I'm like, yeah, man, you know, might get on that Helldivers at the PlayStation Plus, grab some new games at the same time. All right, Borderlands 4, you know, I'm looking forward to that anyways. But yeah, you see what I mean? No, man. And then going over here, I'm like, oh man, I you know, might renew it. Things are looking really good over here. This is coming around the corner as well. And you think more incoming? Oh yeah, you just dropped Grounded 2 as well, right? I mean, you're just getting so much quality here. That too, had that downloaded, and I was playing it. Wu Chang had that downloaded, I was playing it. You know what I mean? Right here, Wu Chang, Assassin's Creed Mirage. Yeah, we don't make stuff up over here. So, yeah, I have to give the not just an edge, but a clear win to Microsoft so far this year as far as providing for the gaming community. But just stop making those dumb mistakes. But other than that, things are looking good. All right, y'all, peace out. Let me know what you guys think about this video. I thought it would just be something I should bring up after seeing that dumpster fire lineup that Sony just launched. Yeah, ponies, sit down. Later, y'all.